like कहीं भी कोई स्टैंड नहीं है साइकिल में ठीक है ठीक है कोई बात नहीं बात नहीं उठाता गाइस देख लो कहीं कोई स्टैंड नहीं है नीचे भी ऊपर भी एक चक्कर तो केला कर रखा था इसलिए दीवार का नीचे जमीन का सहारा ले रखा है टैलेंटेड मैं तो सर के क्यों लगा भाई या आप भाई तो से फोन करेगा फोन ही नहीं उठाया सपोर्ट मिलता है जमीन की तुम्हारी तो मम्मी की शादी की बात करते हैं मम्मी का पूजा कर रहे हैं और दीदी आन यहाँ पे तो ये पैसे अभी से लगेगा ना कि घर पे जाने एक चीज की जरूरत पड़ेगा तो ये जल्दी करो तो चलेगा ठीक होते ही कितना मनाली चाहिए मनाली ये भी कब आए शाम के 7:30 बज चुके हैं तो कितना मामा आ चुके हैं देखो अभी तक ये लोग नहीं आए तो मैंने कहा है तो फोन भी नहीं उठा रहे यार शुरू में बात होती है तो कहते हैं मैं शाम तक आ जाऊंगा हेलो हेलो किसी काम करें नहीं घर चले अरे कोई मम्मी घर पे धवा बोलती कर नहीं घर चलते हैं चलो घर चलते हैं 10 बार फोन मिला दिया हां तुमने उठाया नहीं कर क्या रहेंगे तो ऐसे क्यों बैठ रहे हो चलो यार हमसे मत बैठ चलो गेट बंद कर दो चलो बैठा मेरी गलती जेंट्स बोले तो रिस्पांस नहीं करेंगे रिस्पांस करते ना टाइम लेकिन नहीं आ पा रहा मेरे काम है तो दिक्कत नहीं है अब हम होप में बैठे हुए हैं सुबह से कि आएंगे 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 एक्चुअली यार मैं कोई भी नहीं गया भाई भाई फाइनली फोन आ गया भाई मैं क्या देख रहा हूँ फोन आ गया चलो बात करेंगे हेलो ओ भाई क्या हो यार मैं इसलिए फोन करे यार अभी उठाओगे यार लेने आओ आपको लेने आओ जी अगर मान लो मैं तो आपको सोना है अगर आपको सोना है तो सो जाओ कोई दिक्कत नहीं और उनको जितना भी बोलो वो बंद ही नहीं कर पाएंगे आओ पक्का पक्का तुमको नहीं कभी वेबिनार में हम ये जब भूख लगे तो पहले कुछ खाएंगे तो भूख लगी तो गेम फ्रेंड जगह हमने ये बुला लेगा अपनी गाड़ी लेके ही आ रहे हैं बोले मैं अपनी गाड़ी ले आता हूँ कभी लेते हैं अपनी क्लोजर लेकर उनके लिए ले लेंगे साइड लगे ले साइड लगे फिर आज के लिए तो पीस गया लेने के लिए कभी मतलब पीस ले गया मैं बाहर जाऊँ बाहर भीड़ लग जाएगी और मेरी वहां भीड़ हो गई फिर उसको भी कम पहचानते फिर छोटा सा है ना वीडियो में तो बड़ा लगता है लेकिन रियल में छोटा है तो फिर को कम पहचानते हैं भीड़ लगती है ट्रैफिक हो जाते हैं यहाँ पे ये देखो ऑलरेडी कितने ट्रैफिक है यहाँ पे वो खड़ा नाच रहा है भाई
मैंने खोला खुला नहीं मैं का तेरा ही है खुद ही देखना भाई ठीक है ना
देखो गाड़ी गाड़ी ध्यान लग जाएगा ना
और था ना
हेलो हेलो
Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Can I have everyone on the screen with your cameras on, please? I would request each one of you to turn on your cameras. That's mandatory for the evening. So a very warm welcome to the webinar. So unless you turn on your cameras, we won't be able to start. A lot of you were asking, why aren't we starting? We are waiting for you to turn on your cameras. So quickly turn on your cameras. That's the only way where we all can connect today. We are all sitting together in one room, and that's the way we are connecting. So I would request everyone to be there. Are you guys aware of what is the topic for today? Anyone who can unmute and speak? Are you guys not getting an option to speak, to unmute? Sanya? Okay, you can't unmute. Okay, ठीक. All right. So our topic for today is stress detox, where we are going to explore the practical tools and how we can keep ourselves in much more calmer, and we're going to discuss about some of the practical strategies. So what is stress? That's something that if you can write it in your chat box, what is your perception of stress? What you think causes stress to you? Can you quickly write down in the chat box? Quickly write down in the chat box what is stress according to you and what causes stress to you on a day-to-day basis. Okay, some are saying overthinking, daily working affects mind. Okay, repetitive thought, dishonesty, unpleasant experience, overburdened mind, all right, not able to think clearly, overthink, okay, disturbed thoughts, stuck in the loop, okay, piling up work. Basically, when then we think things go opposite. I think now you guys are able to have the access now to unmute. You can raise your hand and speak. Now I've just got it done for everyone. I think now we all have option. Yes, to unmute.
Yes, that's right. Thank
I
you.
did not get any response, and I could see so many of you with your non-verbals actually
Yes.
trying to speak, but unable
Yes.
to.
Yes, thank you. We got access now.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Yes, ma'am, you were saying something. Samsung. What's your name, ma'am? I'll just rename you.
My name is Arva.
Okay.
No, I'm
Yes.
just saying, yes, we've got access. So I think stress to me is this when there are too many things that we have to handle, and some of it is not in our hands. Like, we
Hmm.
cannot actually physically control how the outcome is. So
Hmm.
that causes a lot of stress as well, a lot of times.
Yes. Divya?
Thank
Yes, ma'am. A very good evening. Ma'am, according to me, stress is when we expect more from others and we get emotionally imbalanced.
Hmm. Okay. Yes.
Uh,
Megha?
yes.
Ma'am, actually stress is when we are capable of doing so many things, but we are unable to do because of so and so reason.
Okay, yes. So we are not able to perform to our capabilities. Yes, Ruchika?
When I feel overburdened with so many things happening around me, and there is very less time to do anything. I feel
Okay.
overwhelmed.
Okay. Ruchika, other one, the one who raised the hand, Ruchika Kohli.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No worries. Yes. You raised your hand, ma'am. You're muted.
Physical and psychological response to the pressure or demands.
Okay. All right. Darshan.
Yeah, hi, good evening, Sonali. This is my first session, like video session. So yeah, for me, stress is like unnecessarily worrying about the things which we shouldn't do it. Like, for example, family pressure, work pressure, and sometimes because of stress, we overthink a lot. So like, I actually overthink a lot, and when I overthink a lot, it causes in such a way that it also affects our sleep patterns also.
Yes.
Because of
Okay.
that, it affects a lot of stress for me.
A small example of a stress I want to give, and then I would want to give my introduction before we take it
Yeah.
further. A small example of stress when we all were, including me, were not able to unmute and start the meeting. So little bit of stress was there. We are all there together. I can see all of you, but then that handicap was there. That okay, how will the session start? Will we be able to connect, or we'll have to rejoin, or what else? How much more time will it take due to technical challenges? Yes, so we all got little bit of panic. Yes, I could see it all on your faces, and I was like, wow, we're going to talk about stress, and little bit of stress already started with it. Yes, so this is a very clear-cut example of the minor inconvenience where we were trying to anticipate that kind of danger. That okay, what if something wrong happens? Nothing happened as such. It was just a technical thing. It got sorted within few minutes or seconds, I would say rather. Yes, but we anticipated danger, or we presumed that okay, this could have happened or could happen in. So my name is Sonali. For those of you who are new to this webinar and these sessions, I am RCI certified psychologist working at ICS. I'm also working somewhere. Along with that, I'm doing this. I have wide experience working with children, with the adults, with young adults, and I do take up few counseling cases as well, along with I primarily conduct psychoeducational assessments, which is primarily working with children, and then a few adults as well. And I do take up a couple of batches at ICS. So if you plan to enroll in further or you're already there, you would see me multiple times in different batches as well. So a very warm welcome to each one of you here. Okay, so even before we begin in, I just wanted to introduce, and I would request one thing before we even take it further is please rename yourself with your own name. That's very important. Why? Because you are attending. So we should know your exact name. So for the further certification and whatever the process you will be told towards the end of the webinar. But then please rename yourself with your own name. That's my request. I can still see a lot of you not there with your own names. Please do that. So why a stress detox now? So why do you think it's necessary? First of all, it's like a modern epidemic. Chronic stress is widespread issue, impacting physical health, mental health, affecting the mental clarity, overall productivity is getting impacted. It's time to equip ourselves with some effective countermeasures because yes, lot of people, the more people we interact these days, the more and more challenges people are sharing with respect to productivity, their impact on their mental clarity that is happening. Burnout. Proactive stress management isn't just about feeling better in the moment. It's about building resilience to prevent long-term burnout and maintain peak performance. Also, a calmer mind leads to improved decision making, which is very important in today's time, better relationships, and greater capacity for joy in both your professional and personal life. So, this is the reason why we chose this topic for today, as we are getting lots and lots of cases specifically with these kinds of challenges which have certainly popped up. So, first is understanding the stress, identifying what are the common triggers and your bodily responses to it, practical techniques for immediate calm and presence, how we can emotionally regulate ourselves, so strategies to navigate difficult feelings effectively, also boosting focus and productivity, creating environments and habits for sustained attention, integrating it into the day to day life, sustainable practices for long term well being.
Ma'am, can you keep the slide for once so that we can write it?
Sure.
Just a previous one also once.
So, stress isn't just a feeling, it's a complex physiological response designed to help us cope up with the demands. In modern life, however, these demands are constant, leading to chronic stress. So, understanding its multifaceted nature is the first step to manage it effectively. First of all, we need to understand what exactly are our triggers and how it impacts not only our mental state, but nowadays it is impacting our physical health, our cognitive functioning, and our emotional well being as well. So, recognizing the signs is crucial for early intervention rather than delaying it so much that it has negative effects to it. So, from elevated blood pressure and weakened immunity to digestive issues and chronic fatigue, stress manifests physically and often subtly at first. Impaired concentration, memory problems, increased irritability, and even feelings of hopelessness are common cognitive and emotional side effects. Stress can lead to unhealthy coping mechanisms such as overeating, insomnia, social withdrawal, increased substance use, further exacerbated the. So it's very important for us to do little bit of, I won't say too much, little bit of mindfulness and breath work, which we will be discussing eventually in this session. So, in order to do emotional regulation, before even starting with emotional regulation, are you guys aware about what are our primary emotions? What are our emotions? Anyone can answer? Please raise your hands. Anuradha ma'am?
Yeah, I think the primary emotions are love, fear, anxiety, then sadness, laughter also, being happy about something, and
Okay.
anger.
Okay. Ruchika ma'am?
Thank you.
Anticipation is also there. Anticipation.
Okay. Can you please raise your hand and answer? It will be a good idea.
I cannot, sorry for that, but it is, I'm not able to see it here on this. And I forgot my specs somewhere. I was in hurry.
No.
Sorry.
Take care. Okay. All right. Yes.
Happiness, sadness, and anxiety, guilt, fear.
Okay. Divya? Divya? Joyce?
Emotions
Hello?
are
Yes, ma'am.
mental reactions.
Hello.
Like they are a type of feeling.
Okay. All right.
They can be triggered by any situations or interactions with people. Yeah.
Okay. Nithya?
Feelings and expressions. When we meet one person, every human being have the feelings and expressions. So when we express, we'll express by giving the emotions like happiness, sadness, joyfulness. It may be some casual features also. Thank you,
Okay.
ma'am.
Joyce? Right?
Yeah, ma'am, I'm done. I just said.
So lower down your hand, Megha.
Oh, I'm
Ma'am,
sorry.
it could be like anger, love, sadness, frustration, irritation.
Okay. Shri? Sri?
Yeah, ma'am. Emotions are subjective feelings in response to various situations. Sometimes we might have a situation that
Go ahead, go ahead.
that causes one anger, and the same situation might cause others sadness, and the same situation will cause others happiness. Typically, emotions are very subjective and something that can be experienced only by the person.
Okay. Dioni?
Ma'am, my name is pronounced as Dion,
Dion.
and the basic emotions are love, anger, fear, sadness, and disgust.
Okay. Divya, are you able to unmute now?
Yes, ma'am. Sorry, actually, I was not there. Ma'am, as per me, emotions are like maybe hesitation if we are not able to express our views, um, when we are lacking confidence, and love, fear, when we feel scared from something. And emotion can also be covered in topic of stress. In stressed condition, we are not able to express our emotion properly because we are full of we are feeling exhausted, or maybe we are not able to adjust with the situation we are going through. And that's fine.
Okay. All right. So
Thank you.
our primary emotions are the emotions like joy, sadness, like all of you have mentioned, just collating your responses in one line. Fear, anger, surprise, disgust. These are considered to be the primary emotions. Emotions act as the fundamental human experiences, innate. They are innate in nature. Yes. And primarily, if we look at emotional regulation, it is very, very important how well we are able to regulate our emotions effectively. Yes. A lot of people are very good, but then this acts as their weakness and hampers in a lot of functioning of their life, that they are not able to understand and manage their emotions. And that acts like a very, very important aspect on your day-to-day function. So it's very important to first identify and acknowledge. So name the emotion you're feeling without judgments. I feel frustrated is more empowering than I am frustrated. Reframe the perspective, challenge the negative thought pattern. Ask, is there another way to look at this? Or what can I learn from it? Another thing is practice self compassion. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding as you would offer a friend. Because a lot of us do take care of people around, but then we tend to take care of ourselves in the same manner. Treat yourself also that same friend. One tip I would like to give, a lot of people who already have been in my sessions, I do make you guys do one thing which is called as a self-care Sunday. Yes. So start practicing that. Do one thing for yourself on any holiday. I'm not saying, I know a lot of you may be not having a holiday on Sunday. Pick up any day you want. Okay, this is my day. I'm going to do one thing that will be just for me. not concerning anyone else. And write down towards the end of the day, how do you feel about it when you've accomplished that? You'll actually see that, yes, I feel empowered. Yes, I could take out that time and do something for myself. We don't realize it. Oh, why is it important? अपने लिए तो कोई कुछ भी कर लेगा. No, we have to prioritize ourselves. This is where if we start prioritizing ourselves, then a lot of things start getting better in our life. Okay, so navigating the inner landscape, that's very, very important. Now, these days, a lot of concerns do come up related to focus. So, in a world of constant distraction, this dedicating yourself to one task at a time significantly improves focus and quality of work. Everyone is multitasking. Right now, also, I can see so many of you maybe here physically, but mentally in 10 places, or maybe side by side doing 10 other things. That yes, I want to attend, but I'm not able to designate that time. And a lot of you I can see have wholeheartedly designated this time that this is for myself. These are certain priorities that we have to see and make. Mindful breaks. Instead of mindlessly scrolling, use breaks for purposeful activities like stretching, short walk, deep breathing. This definitely rejuvenates yourself. Keep a time that this is my scrolling time. Why I'm saying it designated time? Because then you are giving the full focus to that only. Rather than procrastinating and scrolling or using social media, doing something else, distracting yourself, designate this is my time for this. Once you start fixing up times, you will start feeling that, yes, I'm becoming more productive. Regularly step away from screens or notifications. Even short breaks can reset your attention span and reduce the mental fatigue. So, how morning rituals can help us a little bit better. Start your day with the intention. A few minutes of quiet contemplation, stretching, a gentle movement can set a positive note. Incorporate 1 to 2 minutes of mindfulness breaks throughout your workday. Stand up, stretch, take deep breaths, simply notice your surroundings. A lot of people I'm seeing and observing these days that they aren't even aware कि मेरे आसपास क्या हो रहा है. They just have laptop and they're just constantly working, talking on phone, mindlessly just walking here and there, banging in on the door, chairs, everything. They are just not there. Physically, they are there, but mentally they are somewhere else, lost in their, I would say, corporate world. So take some time out, get up, stop everything, take a stretch, get back to work again. You will see that you will be much more productive rather than walking around like a zombie. Spend time outdoors. It's very important. Take a short walk in the park, sit near the window, watch the view. That will definitely help you reduce down your stress level. Practice journaling. Journaling, I'm not saying that, write extensive journaling. I understand for those people who are not doing at all, it's difficult to start. Just start with some few lines about how you felt about today. Maybe pick up one emotion that you felt, maybe one incident that you just want to write in few lines only. I'm not saying fill up pages. And for those who have never do journaling, it's a difficult task to do journaling.
Ma'am, can you brief on how to write a journal? Because actually we don't write, so we hardly knows what we are supposed to write in it.
So I will recommend start with something, as I just told you, start with something that, okay, write down one incident that happened in your day to day. You can just write down few lines about it. This is how I felt and this is what I experienced. Okay, your feelings have to be there. You just have to express how you felt about the incident that happened today. Maybe there was a meeting today and you did not feel nice about it. Maybe you felt that, others were against you. So just pick up that topic, write down few lines about it and leave it. Next day, pick up one or more topics. See, there are a lot of books also related to journaling. I'm not asking you to start directly with those things. Do simple things. Just express how you're feeling right now. Start with that, eventually take up certain activities and take it forward. ठीक है? पूरा internet भरा हुआ है journaling. I don't want you to start with all of that. Because yes, for those who don't do at all, it will be very difficult. Oh my God, I can't write. Aajkal, if I give any suggestion related to writing, a lot of people are like, oh, can I just type that out, please? I will not be able to write it. Okay? A lot of people do run in from that. Okay? So we have to be mindful about, okay, let's see ki we'll be able to write one paragraph about what happened today. I'm going to explain that. How I felt, that's something that's very important that I'm going to capture in that journal.
Ma'am, how does journaling help us?
Rest I can explain in some time. Just hang in there. Okay? We'll talk about journaling in some time. Stress is manageable. Here, while stress is the natural response, chronic stress is not inevitable. While with consistent practice, you can significantly reduce the stress. Small steps, but big impact. So even short, consistent practices of mindfulness, breath work, emotional regulation can accumulate or to profound changes over time. Consistency over intensity. Daily gentle practice is far more effective. Intense efforts build sustainable habits into your routine. And self-awareness. Understanding your triggers, emotional response empowers you to choose healthier coping mechanisms and proactive. Let's do one activity quickly before we take it forward. Everyone take out a sheet of paper to write right now. Quickly take out a sheet of paper. Done? Ready? So everyone has their breakdowns on each and every day, somewhere or the other. Okay? Not, I would say, each and every day, but someday or the other. Okay? So what I would want you to write down is what drains my energy daily and what recharges me. I want you to write this right away.
Ma'am, please repeat.
What drains my energy daily and what recharges me? One point each. Quickly write it down and start writing it in the chat box so that I can have a read through. What drains my energy daily and what recharges me?
And recharging is?
Recharging you. What recharges you? What makes you better? So this activity is called as audit, where we are doing a mental energy audit. Checking up on ourselves. What really drains my energy and what recharges me? We all know it, but until we bring it to our awareness, we are not able to process it. I can see some wonderful answers in the chat box. Awaiting many more answers. I don't think each one of you, 84 of us are here, and I can't see 84 answers yet. Quickly answer. What drains my energy and what recharges me? This is the first activity, which is the audit. Self-check. Okay.
ఈ పెన్ను కొద్దిగా ఎండలో పెట్టాలండి.
Lot of you have written from your own personal experiences, maybe some things that you have experienced in your today's day or last few days. It's good to read through all of that. Amazing. And I'm very happy to see lot of you are, very well self-aware about what is it something. So did you give it a thought or was it instant that came up? Was it instant?
Yes, ma'am.
You can
Instant.
just unmute. Instant?
Ma'am,
How many
it
of
was
you, can you
instant.
raise your hands who had to actually make an extra effort to think about it? How many of you had to make an extra effort to think about what drains you and what recharges you? So a lot of you still required that extra effort to think about what drains me. That was about you. I'm not asking about anyone, any random person. I'm asking about you. Yes. So that's a self-reflection. Okay, that means we need to know ourselves a little bit more. We need to spend more time with us. Okay, and that's the first thing. When you start working on yourself, you start seeing that my stress levels are also getting down, where we are prioritizing ourselves. So automatically my stress level, my ability to handle my emotions, they start getting better. Practice this activity once a week at least. You will start seeing a difference. Maybe you will see different answers also to the different times that you do. Okay? Okay, one more activity let's quickly do in before we move on and continue with our presentation. So on a scale of 1 to 10, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate how stressed are you today? 1 being the lowest, 10 being the highest. On a scale of 1 to 10, how stressed are you today? I can see a lot of you giving very neutral responses, huh? Very balanced. Okay. So for some, stress levels are very high, considering a weekday and almost middle of the week. Let me give you one positive thing. We're almost there, sailing through the week. Just few more days to go. Okay, so when we become self-aware, there are certain things that we need to practice to get little better and less stressed. You can lower down your hands. I just wanted to see how many of you are aware and how many of you took in a little bit of extra effort. So some of the quick stress relief techniques for everyone wants instant. So here is instant techniques that you can try if they make you feel little better. So there is this 4-7-8 breathing that is there. Inhale in for 4 seconds, hold for 7, and exhale for 8. This is a simple technique that is being used to calm down your nervous system. So this technique is called as 4-7-8 breathing. It's a very simple one which does not require any particular equipment or any particular posture. Just sit straight anywhere, not requiring you to sit down on a yoga mat, do proper meditation. I'm not expecting it from you. I know everyone is busy in their own worlds. Too much on you. I understand that. Very simple, just sit down, inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 7 seconds, and then exhale for 8 seconds. And then do this activity at least for 4 to 5 times to start feeling little better. Breath work is something that helps us reduce our stress levels very quickly. So another activity, which is a grounding technique. A lot of you have already done with me, but then yes, this is something very similar. So focus on your senses. What are our senses? How we see, hear, smell, how we feel. So ground yourself in the present. Do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 activity. Quickly write it down if you want. 5 things that you can see around you. Those who want to write can quickly write it down. This is a grounding technique. This also does wonders. A lot of you who are there who have been in my sessions are already aware. I always make you guys do this because this really helps you get better and focus back and helps in reducing your stress levels. 5 things that you can see around you right now. 4 things that you can touch around you. 3 things that you can hear around you. 2 things that you can smell around you. And 1 thing that you can taste around you. I'm repeating for those who are writing. 5 things that you can see around you. 4 things that you can touch around you. 3 things that you can hear around you. 2 things that you can smell around you. 1 thing that you can see around you. This is one of the grounding technique which is being used and that helps you get back your focus. So little bit of muscle relaxation, tense and relax different muscles sequentially to release the physical tension throughout your body. It could be as simple as just get up, do some shaking of hands, shaking of legs, walk around, take a quick walk and come and sit back to your desk. It will hardly take few seconds, but then you will start seeing a difference when you sit back and start working. So this is another technique that I want to share, which is called as the power of anchoring. So this is a psychological technique that we use to associate to calm feeling with a physical touch or a cue. When stress hits, you can trigger this anchor to induce a state of relaxation. So choose a feeling, recall a time you felt truly calm and happy. As you vividly re-experience that feeling, firmly press your thumb, your forefinger together and squeeze your fist. Repeat this process several times to strengthen the connection. Can we do it right away? Can we all do this right away? Can we all recall a time where you actually felt truly calm and happy? So as you vividly re-experience that feeling, firmly press your your forefinger together, or you can squeeze your fist. Whatever works better for you, do it right away. Now again, repeat. Recall a time when you actually felt calm or happy. When you are vividly re-experiencing that feeling, try to firmly press your thumb, or fingers together, or you can also squeeze your fist. Repeat this again to strengthen the connection. Can I have to see your fingers, your thumb and your finger right here? Or those who want to close their fists, they could also do this. Whatever works better for you, whatever makes you feel much more calmer and much more empowered. Do you feel the control while you are holding it? The power is just with you, let me tell you. It's right there. It's just that we need to take in a little bit of extra effort to actually experience it. Sit down sometime and start practicing this. This is very simple, does not require much of elaboration. And that's what the best thing I like about this. I'm not giving you any complex things because I understand someone gives me n number of random things. I don't think I'll be also able to do it. But some things which we can easily do, those things are only the things that I am telling you. And start seeing the difference in you once you start practicing. So mindset shift for a long term. Reframe your challenges. So when we view obstacles as opportunities for growth and learning rather than problems, this shifts your emotional response from dread to determination. Practice self-compassion. Treat yourself with same kindness and understanding you would offer to a friend. Acknowledge those struggles without any self-criticism. Focus on the controllable. So differentiate between what you can control and what you can't control. Some things are beyond our control. Quickly make a circle in the center of your paper that you have. Make a circle. Just write down 3 things that you think that you can't control outside the circle. Three to 4 things that you can't control, write down outside the circle. And write down 6 things that you can control inside your circle. I want everyone to do this activity, please, right away. Three to 4 things that you can't control outside the circle, and some things, 6 things particularly, that you can control inside the circle. And can I see your sheets like this, that you're done? Let your child thing still be there. I know we're all adults, but I would still like to see your sheets like this. For a little few minutes, you will start feeling to be very happy, showing your work like you used to do when you were younger. This is also another way to relive your good times where you were out of your responsibilities, releasing all your stress that you have. Yes, Pradanya ma'am, can I have a look closely? Okay, Dinesh sir. Got it? Okay, Pradanya ma'am. Dion done. Who else is ready to show? Ritu ma'am, center line. Okay, done. Parul ma'am, I couldn't see yet. Anyone else who wants to show can raise their hands in case I miss out. Kirti ma'am, I think your blurred background is there. I'm not able to see that. So rest of us are just participating, just being there. I hope you're doing the activity. It's your call. Okay, Priyal. Good. I made you guys write more things that you have control of. Reason being is we often tend to feel everything is out of our control. More things are in your control. It's up to you how we take it. Yes? So feel that power, and that's very important. Yes, Pramila ma'am. Good. Practice gratitude that lot of things are there in your control. Spend a few minutes each day listing things that you're grateful for, no matter how small they are. Gratitude definitely helps us shift the focus from what's lacking to what's abundant, reducing feelings of stress and scarcity. Few minutes only it will take you to write down some gratitude, or maybe actually just sit down and have that feeling only that yes, this I am grateful for. I'm not saying daily. I know that gets very difficult for a lot of people. If you can, that's great. Do alternate days. Make Monday, Wednesday, Friday as your gratitude days, or Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Your choice. Pick up. So set clear boundaries. Establish firm lines between work and personal life. Disconnect from devices from some time and say no whenever necessary to protect your time and energy. Prioritize rest and sleep. Adequate sleep is non-negotiable for mental resilience. Create a consistent sleep schedule. Sleep at the same time, wake up at the same time. That's very, very important for you to reduce stress. Mindful digital consumption. Be intentional about your screen time. Reduce exposure to overwhelming news cycles, aimlessly scrolling. Be a little bit more mindful. Some things are there in our control, but a lot of you complain as per the day-to-day challenges that I get to hear from my cases that, I'm not finding enough time. I understand not finding enough time, but all we can do is keep up few minutes, designate that this is my sleeping time, this particular time, this particular time. You will start when you are organized in your head, when you have a schedule, you will start seeing that yes, I have to leave everything aside and it's time to do this. 1 week, 2 weeks, it will take to get to routine, but eventually when you do, you will start seeing the difference. Regular physical exercise, 45 minutes of exercise, workout, anything as simple as walk is a must for any adult. For children also it is a must, 30 minutes, but for adults 45 minutes is a must. So the importance of disconnecting, what I was just saying, schedule specific offline blocks each day. That this time I'm not going to use any device or anything that's there online. Create technology-free zones in your home, especially your dining table. That should be definitely technology-free. No phones allowed while you're eating. Start seeing the difference when we are more mindful of what we are eating. We'll be much more satisfied with even less eating. What happens is we are continuously scrolling, doing something or the other on the screen, and we don't realize also what we are doing. When we are paying attention to what we are doing, we will start feeling better also. The taste will also be very different when we leave our phones and eat. Engage in hobbies that don't involve screen. Practice digital detox weekends periodically. That's something that you as a family can make some rules that this is what all of us are going to do. That will help you a little better. Create some rules at home for children and for you. This will definitely help you get immediate relief. And when we do practice gratitude, self-compassion, and reframing perspective for a long-term emotional resilience. Implement these daily boundaries, prioritize sleep, manage digital consumption to safeguard your mental well-being. That's very, very important. Your journey to a calmer mind starts now. So the greatest weapon, I really like these lines, so I thought that I would like to share it with you also. The greatest weapon against stress is stress in our ability to choose one thought over another. So how we restructure how we are thinking, how we rethink and rephrase, and how we change, that matters a lot. And it's not just about the presentation. Let me be very, very honest to you. It's about something that you have to taken out extra effort, that I would want to do it. All of you are here today for this webinar. You took out extra time, made an effort for yourself, that maybe I learned something different. I think you're already there. Let me be honest. You've already taken one step. Take few more steps to take it forward for your own well-being. I'm talking about your own well-being first. Only then you can help your clients. If you want to be in this profession, first you need to help yourself. Once you're sorted, then you can help others as well. Some of you had doubts regarding journaling. So journaling is something, so basically journaling is something in simple language where you are penning down your thoughts, how you feel, and how has the day been like, basically. So you can, there are multiple journals that are there. So journaling basically helps you express yourselves in a much better manner, where you can, sometimes we are not able to express it to our friends, sometimes we are not able to express it to our family members, and sometimes we feel little hesitant also to do that. But when we start writing it down, we structure our thoughts, we pen it down, that okay, this is how I felt, and we automatically start feeling better and experience. So writing it, there are many types of journaling that are there. It's a very long topic. I can take a full-blown session on journaling as well. But then just to concise it in 1 or 2 lines is that it is free writing, okay, where you can actually express. That will help you. So when we are expressing ourselves in any manner, whether it's writing, speaking, self-reflection, all of that, it automatically starts making you feel better. You're able to process your emotions in a little better manner. I am not in for journaling too much. Why? Because those who are just starting their journey might not be able to implement it. I never give it on an early stage to do journaling to my clients. What I always prefer is write down maybe few lines. Start with very small. Take baby steps. It's okay. No one is judging you that you're not doing proper journaling. No, there are so many. If you go to a stationery shop, ask them that do you have journaling books? They have amazing journaling diaries. And I understand that lot of my clients do get in those, and they say that, can you help me with this? Yes, definitely you can help. I can help you with this, but then first of all, let's start with something very small, then go on to filling up those diaries. They are very extensive and they don't know what to write because they're not even aware of those emotions right now, what the journaling is asking about. There are certain specific questions in the journaling diaries. There are certain goal setting, there is productivity that is there, and how we can actually get back to that. So all those things that are there, gratitude. So a lot of people do practice different kinds of journaling. It will depend. Maybe if you want, you can request ICS. I can take up one whole session on journaling to explain much more detail. And it's a very wide topic. Okay, so start with something small. All I would want to end up with is that please try to break up big things into small, small things and start focusing on yourself. Work on yourself, focus on your breath work, focus on your mindfulness. That will eventually help you reduce stress. Before we end in, can I have quickly right now? A lot of you said that you have 8, 9 as your stress levels. Post the session, I am sure that it has gone at least one level down. Can I help? I request everyone to write down in the chat box what you feel right now. What is the stress level right now in the moment? Can you all rate it from 0 to 10? 0 to 10, can you all write it down? Okay, that's great. If some of you, I would say at least 5 of you have started feeling a difference, try it out at home. Practice 1 or 2 techniques at home and you will see a difference. If it has started, that means you are on the right path. If little bit of hope that you've got that, yes, I can still do it. So that means you're all in the right direction. I know it's late right now, but then maybe tomorrow, if you have some time, do something that you can do for just for yourself. It could be as simple as just, going for a walk. That's for you. Taking rest, 1 hour of extra sleep just for me. That's also a thing. And acknowledge it that, yes, this is something that I did for myself. You're reiterating that, yes, I am doing things for myself. I want to make my life better. I don't want to be this much stressed as I am right now. Okay, so self-reflection, please do practice in. Okay, so I am ending the session. Please check in the chat box for the certification process that's there so that you guys don't miss out. Please do follow the whole process that is given in the chat box. Thank you so much, everyone, for your patience. Bye-bye, take care, and good night. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Good night.
Good night.
Thank you,
Thank
ma'am.
you.
Good night.
Thank you,
Thanks.
ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Good
Good
night.
night.